uh, uh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, ladies, good morning, uh, good morning, good morning. Oh, goodness. If once you come in the live, hit that like button for me, please, and thank you. Waiting for some people to come on in here. Good morning, eh, good morning. I don't see no. Hey, pretty T. Hey, girl, you're the first one in here. I was like, dang, do I got my comments on? Shit. I was like, shoot, I was gonna turn it off. Hey, Shonda, good morning. Hey, ladies, how are y'all this morning? I'm all in a good mood this morning. Kinda. I'm sad at the same time, but I'm in a good mood. Hey, Antoinette. Thanks for the sub. Thank you. Welcome to Virtual Vibes, baby. Hey, Teresa. Good morning. Good morning, Tiffany. Okay, Tiffany. Thank you. Hit that like button for me, please. I know that's right. How, Antoinette, if you don't mind me asking, how did you like find my page? Are you in the Malarkey circle? Do you follow Connie or Tibby, or did you just come across my page? Good morning, Mary Whitaker. Thank you for the floating heart, Mary. Thank you, love. Appreciate that. Okay, pretty T. Thank you. I know that's one thing. Hey, get it right. That's one thing about when I go live in the mornings or whatever. I know a lot of you ladies be at work or whatever, but I still appreciate y'all listening in. I do, I do, I do. Hey, Teresa B. Oh, I got two Teresas in here right now. Okay. Tibby sent me. Okay, Mary. Yeah, Antoinette said that she was am I saying that? Saying her name right? Let me go read it again. Yeah, Antoinette. She said she was a new sub and that she had found my page. I was wondering how she had found it. But I'm glad Tibby sent you, Mary. Mary girl. Outlaw over here. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm cool with that. Thank you. I appreciate the sub. Good morning. Who was that? Parisa? Oh, I do need to put it on subs only. Hold on, y'all. Let me figure out how to do that. All messages. How do I put it on subs only? Oh, y'all know what? I didn't go through StreamYard. I forgot. Did I say your name right? Parisa? Parisa? How are y'all ladies this morning? I don't want shit. Literally, like, I mean, I watched Connie's live. I ended up catching Connie's replay last night. Got a little bit, of the juice, but not much of anything. Thank you, Mary, for the gold coin. Appreciate you. I'm trying to figure out, hold on real quick. That is to add somebody. I'm trying to figure out, y'all, how to put it on. Uh, I forgot. I don't know how to put it on. Subs only. Hey, Missy Ray. Good morning. Saw Tibby over here the other day too, and I liked your realness. Oh, okay, thank you. Yes, ma'am. Tibby be live over here sometimes. She come over here and kick it sometimes, or occasionally when them bitches like to fuck with her page, she'll hop on my page. You know, we cool like that or whatnot. But I just literally came on to chit chat with you ladies to see what y'all were doing. I see a lot of y'all are at work. How are you, Missy Ray? I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Christine, I was just getting ready to text you. We might have some folks up in here today. I should ask Tibby. I don't know if she's at work, I think, to put it on subs only for me because it's not letting me do it from my phone. Like the fuck. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, honey, I haven't seen you in here in a little while. I feel like, and if you have been in here, I feel like I missed you, and I apologize if I have. But yeah, y'all. So, anyways, I just got off work. I tried to go to Hidden Tires this morning because I had something I had to get done with the truck. They told me to be there, at 8 o'clock because they don't do appointments. They told me to be there at 8 o'clock, to see if I can just be like one of the first people there and they would be able to get us in and, get us out pretty quickly or whatever. Y'all, when I say I showed up at 8:02 and it was already 7 people in front of me, I must have came right back outside. It was like, I'll come back another day. Fuck that. Because what I did was we replaced the whole front end on our truck. Now I got a big body. I got a Yukon XL, but it's an '07, and I love my '07. Okay, but it needed the front end replaced. So my husband and I, we paid like $600, right, to get the front end replaced. But the person who fixed it put one of the bolts on the control arms backwards. How the hell? Like, what the fuck? So when I called him back and told him I took the truck after that to go up to Hiddens to get a alignment, and they wasn't able to do the complete alignment. They said that the bolt was backwards, and I'm like, what the hell? So we called the person that we paid to do it, and he got an attitude with me and acted like he didn't want to fix it. So knowing me, I go from 0 to 100 real motherfucking fast. I cursed him out and told him fuck him and that I won't, do business with him no more. So Hibden said that they'll change the bolt. They charging us $205, y'all, just to change a bolt. To change a bolt. But I'm assuming that it just, it's the labor part of it. It takes a while. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, whatever. We was gonna pay the 205, and then obviously the alignment is on warranty, and then they could go and finish the alignment. But not with 7 people in front of me. I said, fuck that shit. I ain't doing all that. Oh, Missy Ray, thank you, love, for the super chat. It say, thank goodness it's the weekend. And honey, when I just read that, I felt that in my guts. You understand? It has been one crazy ass week. I wouldn't say crazy, just busy. So y'all know it's summertime. Kids is at home. We got nephews over here chilling, which I love because I love when my nieces and nephews come over. But they just been, wild. And, you know, it did go by fast, Christine, but I feel like so we work overnight. We get up around, it just depends. Some days we can sleep in a little later at nighttime, but sometimes we got to get up a little earlier. But we get up, I would say between 10 and 11 throughout the week, and then we get ready to go. We get off around 7:30 in the morning. And when I tell y'all, when we get off at 7:30 in the morning, we have just been go, 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 go all week. Every day after work is something to do. Thank you again, Missy Ray, for that super chat, love. I really appreciate that. But it's like every day is something to do. Then we get home, I got to do my daily clean on the house and kids running around and I'm hungry every hour on the hour. I'm hungry and it's just been crazy, y'all. I've been trying to get everything together for this fish tank. I'm gonna show y'all here in a minute. My husband we ordered a fish tank stand off of Amazon. It's got LED lights on it and everything, y'all. It's nice. I really like it. And my husband put it together yesterday. So now I gotta put the tank together and put everything in it that we need. I still gotta go get a waterproof thermometer and a heat lamp, and then I'm gonna let the tank run for like a week and a half, 2 weeks to make sure the pH level and the temperatures and all that is good before we buy the fish. And it's go time, baby. Hey, good morning, Graham Sweet Treats. Tasha Mack. Hey, love. Good morning. Teresa B said, Christine, I think it's just been so busy. It seems so fast. And I completely agree with that. Like I just said, it's just been busy. So freaking busy. Hey, Serotonin, good morning. How are you this morning? But yeah, so it's been hectic. Like, the kids don't go back to school till like August 15th or between like the 15th or 18th, I think. So yeah, we got a whole summer of this stuff. Y'all pray for me. Hey, Jessica. Good morning. Time definitely seems to be going quicker too. Christine, by the days. Good morning, Regina. Hey, boo. Um, Time is going faster, like by the minutes, by the days, by the hours, by the years, by the months. Like, honey, I just need time to slow down a little bit because I love my life, honey, and I love enjoying my life. And it just seems like the months are flying by, the weeks are flying by, and it's just crazy to me. And then I hopped on Facebook this morning and saw that I had a really good friend of mine that I've been friends with for like 15 years, 15 or 17 years or something like that. She passed away yesterday. And so I've been in my feelings about that. She was really, really sick. She had MS and then she had other complications too, like with her heart. And like I know she had a trach and she had like issues with her blood levels and lungs. And poor thing, she just went through it. And, she's finally at peace. Mm, God called her home. So she did pass away yesterday. Thank you, Serotonin. I appreciate that. I love Tibby's reel on Whitney. Oh, I didn't even see it. I saw her little video that she did this morning. Are you talking about that? The like 10-minute video? Teresa B said, fish tanks are so much work. We have 100-gallon and 5 55 gallons. They keep you busy testing water, cleaning rocks, all that. You said you got 5 55-gallon tanks? Now that is a lot. Now I just have 100-gallon tank or a 75-gallon tank. I thought it was a 100-gallon tank. I got it off of Facebook Market, but it turns out it was only a 75-gallon. But yes, they are a lot of work. But I love having a fish, like, and it's easy. It's not like it's like hard to take care of the fish. It is a lot of work though. Missy Ray, thank you. I appreciate that. What was is Shonda in here? Oh, good morning, Shonda. I didn't even see you, love. Good morning. Good morning. How are you, Miss Regina? I'm sorry to hear about your friend Marissa. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Missy Ray. Yeah, I watched the video. It was funny. Yeah, she said she's gonna go live when she gets off work, a members only live. So if y'all are Tibby's members, we'll look out for the live. And if you're not, you should definitely become a member so that you can tap in with the live. I'll be there. I will be there because guess what? Thank you, Jessica. Fish water is the best to water your plants with. Really? I didn't know that. I used to have a green thumb, serotonin, and like I had ivy plants out the ass. Like my ivy plants were so long. When my dad passed away when I was 17, my aunt, she bought me and my sister both an ivy plant, right? And my sister didn't want her, so I had both of them. And I literally kept both of them for like 15 years. And then I don't know, like as I got older, I noticed I wanted my house colder. And so I think that's what did it, but they ended up dying. Like I just like my house too damn cold to be trying to keep plants in there. And now it seems like anytime I get a plant, that motherfucker dies. So I stick with the artificials now but I was thinking about putting some elephant ears outside in my like up against my house. I think I'm gonna plant like 6 elephant ears in front of the house and then on the side over here. Other than that, I ain't doing no plants, not no real ones. Spanx, Marissa. Oh, that's cute. Serotonin, I didn't know that. I will try that. Yeah, me too. I'm like, I didn't know that. You said I'm good, sleepy, and it's raining now. You know what, Regina? It's a chance of rain today. The sun hasn't even came out yet, and it was raining when I pulled up to the house this morning. It sure was. Hey, couch potato. Good morning. It fertilized with the fish shit. I have over 300. I own a plant business. Oh, girl, then I should really talk to you on the back end to give me some pointers because I don't know what happened to my green thumb. It's purple now. It just kills everything. Like literally, like I had a few inside plants and I just killed them. I really do think it's my house being too cold though. Teresa, definitely try it. Serotonin I am so I can put it in the outside flowers. Right, that's what I was finna ask because well, I know like my aunt taught me to like when it rains to catch rainwater because rainwater is really good to like, you know, water your plants with as well. So I did do that. Good morning, PW. She said yes, water everything with it. That's something to really keep in mind for sure. If y'all haven't already, hit that like button for me, please. So changing the subject, what do y'all think about y'all's friends over there, y'all's friend over there? What do y'all think about her nightmare? Thomasina's in here? I didn't see Thomasina. Where's Thomasina? Or is her screen name something else? Shonda, you said Thomasina. I don't see Thomasina. It's like I don't really see Thomasina in the chats or nothing anymore. My mom used to wash our hair with rainwater. That's interesting. Now I could see that. That's probably what they did a lot back in the day, you know? But yeah, so what do y'all like? Hey, Patchouli Love. Good morning. Nightmare. She is the nightmare. All that lying is diabolical. Regina, I definitely want to get on in on that because I got something to say about this nightmare bullshit. I caught something last night when she was talking about that shit, and I thought this lady is just fucking ridiculous. She has no content, y'all. Like she just has to like make up shit just to have something to fucking talk about. Like me, I can get on here even if we don't even talk about the malarkey. We're gonna have a good conversation no matter what. You know what I mean? And that's what I really like about the Glam's lives as well, because we can get on Glam's live and we just be talking it up. You know what I'm saying? We have a good old time. We don't always have to talk about the malarkey and stuff. You know? Teresa name is Thomasina. Okay, so is it the Thomasina that I'm thinking of? The one that like be in Connie's live and Tibby's lives? She cool people. Are you talking about the nightmare about Nita? Yes, that nightmare. I'm talking about that nightmare. But it was something in particular that she said that really made me feel like the bitch was lying, like she was making shit up. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm not supposed to be cussing that much. And look, y'all supposed to be helping me with that. Y'all didn't say nothing about me cursing up a storm. And I'm just over here just cussing like a sailor. She made that up for sympathy. I agree. Partially, I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't think she took care of her sister properly, and it's actually eating at her. Ooh, you know what? That's funny that you said that, couch potato, because I kind of felt that way too. That's crazy. Teresa B said, "No, my name isn't Thomasina." Shonda. Tiffany, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll go to timeout after the live. If I go in timeout right now, then you can't talk in timeout. So y'all just gonna be listening to me breathe. Regina said, "Girl, we can't help you with the cursing. We doing it too. Shoot, we're doomed. We're doomed." We are doomed. Nah, but I really am trying to like slow down on my cursing. At least like the B word and the F word because I do throw around a lot of F bombs, and I'm trying to really kind of cut that out. It was the curse. Wait, it was the curse I paid the ecstasy witches to cast on her that gave her nightmares. Serotonin. Good job, serotonin. I'll root that on, girl. Good job. That's fucking hilarious. Look, that's hilarious. Gosh, Marissa, stop it. Y'all share the live out, please, if you don't mind. If you can't share it out, I'm cool with that too. I'm still grateful if you like the live. It's okay, Shonda. Mix ups happen. I just thought when you said Thomasina, Thomasina used to be, she used to be very active in Connie's comments and Tibby's comments. So I was wondering if that was her because I haven't seen her in a while. So I was just wondering. Um, but yeah, no, so okay, so how I felt about this nightmare, right? Because when Connie was first playing it, I was like, what is that witch over there talking about? And so then I later went back because Connie skipped through some of it, which I don't blame her. But I went back because I wanted to hear everything that she had said, right? For me, it's a simp for life. Right, it's simp for life. It is, Shonda. It is. It was a sympathy tactic to get Kat to come crawling back to her. You think so? Yes, I do remember the name, and she has been gone a while. Yeah, she has. Hey, Nisi, good morning. So I'm listening, right, to Uncle Ruckus's nightmare. And I'm like, at first, I'm like, okay, she had a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I have dreams, or sometimes they're bad, I might call it a nightmare or whatever. It be everywhere too. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Sometimes half of the dream can be about one subject, and then I start dreaming about something else. I might wake up to use the restroom and go back to sleep and dream about something completely different. Everybody dreams, right? But then it was one thing that she said. She was like, she kept saying, y'all remember she kept saying, I don't know where it came from. I wasn't even thinking about Nita before I went to sleep, or I hadn't been thinking about her. I have no idea where the dream came from. It was all so weird about crunching her up in the bed, and the cutting off of the hand was weird. She has no idea where it came from. She has no idea where her being so skinny and malnourished came from, and yada, 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 right? So I'm like, well, maybe she just had a weird dream, or maybe she's making it up. But what got me was at the end or whatever, at the end of her talking about it, she was like, oh, yeah, so I used to be worried about Nita being, malnourished and stuff like that. So maybe that's where that came from. And then all of a sudden she was like, oh, and then I used to be worried about her getting, squished up in the bed. So it's almost like first it was I don't know where none of this came from, and then it went from that to certain key points as to why she thinks she had the dream. So then I'm like, good morning, Glam. So I'm like, so did it come out of nowhere or what? Because then you started naming off shit that was in your dream that, oh, you think this came from that, this came from that. But it was just so weird to me. Like I felt like she was lying after she ended up saying that and backtracking. I felt like she was lying at that point. Hey, vlogs. Good morning. I hope you have a good day as well, love. Good morning, Sissy. Good morning, Latasha. But let's see, I must have fell asleep during this part of the live. I will replay it today. Yeah, because it was weird. I'm telling you, she just kept saying she didn't know where it came from. And then I'm trying to think of the other thing that she said. First, she said about her being malnourished. And she used to worry about that. And then she said she used to worry about her getting scrunched up in the bed or whatever. And then she said something else too, but I can't even remember. That's how dumb it was. But I don't know. So do y'all think that she is having these thoughts because Maybe she, didn't take care of Nita the correct way, or do you just think it was like a weird dream? Oh, I felt at the end, I felt like she was lying. Have a great day. I'm off today. I hope your day is going well. Yep, I'm off tonight too for the next 2 nights. Thank you, Jesus. Good morning. Let me see. Hold on. Who is March? You said March. Um, mm. What you got going on, Niecy? Glam Glam, I texted you. Good morning, Bridget. Good morning to you, beautiful queen. I think it was all baloney. Me too, Tiffany. That woman ain't got no gosh darn content. She ain't got shit to talk about. That's why I'm saying, like, you said I think it was the rugs. It probably was. Shit. Her pupils always be like real pinpoint. Devils don't dream. It was made up. Okay, serotonin, I feel that. She's letting randoms literally enter her body and wondering why bad things are happening. Ooh, Christina, clock it. Oh yeah, you just reminded me of something else I wanted to say. Patchouli Love said, I'm not buying a word of it. It was all for sympathy in the hopes of Kat running back to her. Ooh, a lot of people are saying that. Is that what y'all think? Nothing, homework, and accusable. What is that? And you doing homework, girl? Ooh, I feel for you. I feel for you. Sounds like she was making stuff up as she went along. See, I started to feel like that too, Teresa. I did. She knows she didn't take care of Nita like she should have. And me, I personally feel like she didn't either. Bad, negative energy. Yep, Christine. You know what? I felt like that too. Glenn said she was knocked out. Yeah, girl, I texted you to see if you wanted to come up on the live. I set it up where I can add somebody to the live. So if you want to come up here, you can. Let's see. Christine said she always brings up Nita when she wants focus switched off her. But I do think she's being haunted because of what she's doing and how she's living. Yep, and because of the things that she's done in her past. I think she doesn't read the comments. Yeah, and then when Maybay actually does read her own comments, have y'all noticed she only reads the negative one? Couch Potato said, yes, always. I can zoom in on her at any time, and her pupils are always small. She acts like she doesn't want to take care of Kat, but she needs to take care of someone to feel validated. Clock it. Clock it. And see, I ain't got time, nor do I have the willpower to go over to Kat's live and see what she talked about yesterday because I do not watch Kat, y'all, unless something is like going on, like, and there's some tea. I'm not fit to take my butt over there to watch Kat. I cannot stand listening to Kat. She is a very vile, hateful, nasty person, and I just can't do her. I cannot do her. Hey, downtime. Good morning or afternoon. What time is it? 11:30. Good morning. Cat's lives be dry as fuck. You hear me? Cat is boring. She really is. Okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought that. But although I think my lives are boring too. So I was like, well, is her lives boring? Because all she does is talk like I do, and give y'all my opinion that y'all might not even give a shit about. But I just be talking, right? But I actually enjoy talking to you ladies. Like, I really enjoy it. But yeah, so I was just like, I don't ever watch her. So okay, Teresa said, I laughed so hard when she pulled over to read comments and ended up showing us everything in her purse. Like, what the F is wrong with this woman? Yeah, Teresa. And then, did y'all see my post on Facebook? How are you not 304ing, but you got lube and contraceptives in your purse? You already proved to everybody by by that video getting put out of supposedly getting back shots from her man, and they weren't using contraceptives. So you don't use those with your dude, right? So why do you have contraceptives, May? If you're not a 304, if you're only escorting, why do you have contraceptives? Kat said last night she will never speak to May again. Yeah, maybe until she needs her. Kat has also said that before. Didn't she say that before? Latasha said, I don't watch many of them except for the ones for one Connie's panel, or there's Melissa, Glenn, Glams, Blinky, Purple, and Tibby. I know that's right, Latasha. PW said, because she knows that Kat, Ivan, and anyone else had a connection with her sister and was there, so she uses that to her advantage. Yep. Not that I believe her. Right. Right, serotonin. I was about to say, do you believe that? I would say if she did say that, sooner or later, Kat's feeling herself right now, right? So she got in her new spot because of her supporters. They paid for that shit because from what I gathered, Kat didn't throw down no money. Cause the whole time while we watching Cat beg, I'm over here literally out loud saying, like, bitch, what you putting in on it? Like she putting on Facebook, I need this much more and I got this and I got that. But what did Cat throw down on it? She didn't even have money for a hotel room. So that tells me she didn't pay for none of the move-in prices to get in. Like what? She doesn't be talking about nothing. She really don't, Glam, from what I heard. And I have watched her a few times. Like I just don't like her ugly attitude. Like she's very ugly to me, and I just don't like that. I'm not even talking about looks. I'm talking about like how she acts, her personality. And her and May really not talking, or her and May really not talking. Supposedly downtime. Supposedly Kat cut May off. I don't know how it transpired. I don't know how it went down. Like, did Kat text May? Did Kat call May? I don't know the context behind it. But apparently Kat told May she not fucking with her no more because of what Whitney did, what Whitney said, and how May's still messing with Whitney, which is why, personally, why I think May and Whitney went live the next day after Kat told her she wasn't fucking with her no more. Y'all noticed May and Whitney went live, and I felt like that was May just being an evil bitch, rubbing that shit in like, yep. Even though she said what she said about my niece that I love so much, I'm still gonna mess with her. I'm still gonna go live with her. I'm still cool with her. Like, in my opinion, that's why May and Whitney went live together. They're not boring, Marissa. Oh, thank you, Latasha. No, her shit boring. She don't be talking about nothing. We like talking to you. Thank you, Couch Potato. I enjoy it all too, you ladies. Yes, Vlog said her lies are fake, like she's fake laughs and she fake conversations. You don't do that. Yeah, like from what little bit I have, and thank you, but what little bit I have listened to Kat, like it's like she's very sarcastic and very cocky, and I can't get jiggy with that because it'll make me cuss a bitch out real quick. Like, why are you so cocky? Like, you can be cocky if you had your life together. You could be cocky if you like, had all your ducks in a row. And then even still, why are you cocky? But what I'm saying is like, you can't be cocky and you don't got shit going. Like you literally got nothing going. Like, whatever. Let me go back up just a little bit. Let's see. May has a black soul, in my opinion. She attracts darkness. I agree with that. I agree. I agree. And that's why she can't keep nobody in her life. You know what I'm saying? She top flight 304 of the world, Craig. Right. Downtimes, like, I was really trying to, like, how does this witch have lube and contraceptives in her purse? But she claims she not traveling around. And then that bullshit she did it and when she was live with Whitney, how she got on all fours, talking about this because somebody in the comments was like, you be laying on your back or whatever. She was like, no, I don't. I don't lay on my back. I do this. And she got up on her knees like she be getting it from behind. Like, girl, girl, just say you're a prostitute without saying you're a prostitute. Like, are we serious right now? Like, what are we talking about? Latasha, what do you keep saying March for? What is that? Who is that? Who's March? Is there somebody in the live with the name March because I don't know who that is. Thank you, Serotonin. I know folks like that, just cocky. Yeah, Regina, like I don't like that shit. Like what you cocky for? Like you walk around with a chip on your shoulder like you're better than everybody or you know what I'm saying, your shit don't stink like you got every single one of your ducks in a row like you're Miss Perfect Patty. But really you ain't got shit going because if you did, you wouldn't be online begging. You'd be able to take care of your children. You'll be able to take them girls to do things, or, staying consistently in one house without having to keep moving every damn month or every month and a half. Like, girl, boo. Like, who you think you are? Hey, Marissa, this is Sherry. Okay, Sherry Denora. Good morning, love. Hey, Mimi. Good morning. Yes, happy Juneteenth. Yes, ladies. I forgot today was Juneteenth. I forgot today was the 19th, period. If I would have remembered it was the 19th, I would have known it was Juneteenth. But yeah, I forgot it was even the 19th. Damn, that's how fast the week been going by. We was just talking about how fast this week went by. Just crazy. Crazy work. Let's see. Da-da-da. Face that should show where May's loyalty lies. Right. Exactly. To rub it in Cat's face. Yep. Yeah, Teresa, I can't watch cats. I can't do it. Christine said, in my opinion, she's at a cartel house parties in Cali. Same thing she does in Texas. I do believe that the line of work that she's doing, Christine, I believe that she is in and out of them cartel houses. I believe that as well. I can absolutely agree with you on that. Yeah, for sure. When she wiped her cooch with a baby wipe going down the highway, like, girl, others can see inside. Wait, what? I missed that? What the hell, Teresa? What are you talking about? When did she do that? What the fuck? And what live was it on? Not that I want to see no shit like that, but I didn't know that that happened. What the fuck? Wow. She said someone came into Glam TV Live the other day and said they had May Lester members live talking about Cat. They said they would send it to Glam, but I don't know. Glam, did you get a live one of May's members lives with her talking about Cat? That's wild. Yeah, she's straight up nasty. Did that on live. What the fuck? And then okay, so then that takes me to why did she even need to do that? Did she just get done meeting up with a John or something? Ain't that what they call them? Like, why would you? What would be so important that you would have to do that while you're driving down the street? That's trifling as fuck. Downtime, I didn't get your info to join your live yesterday, but I will get it from Marissa after this so I can subscribe. Um, what is it? Hold on, wait. What is it called, y'all, on your YouTube with your not your at sign? What is it called? Like what it was showing at first, like when okay, where is it at? Well, you if it's a link downtime, I can't see it. Like it doesn't show up if you put the link. That's what I was saying. Just put your at sign, like whatever you type. It's at downtime DT47, right? All they got to do is type in what it says right here on the screen, right? Type in Teresa, type in her name because you the other day in the live downtime. Hey, Khalifa Zeph. Hey, Yolanda. Good morning. The other day when you kept saying you was dropping it, I kept going back up to look, and I ended up figuring out that I think you were like putting the actual link in the comments. You can see it, but nobody else can see it. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think it'll let you put the link in the live at all. It's your handle. There it is. Just put your handle and I'll pin it. Just type out your handle with the at sign and I'll put it. I was trying to think of handle this whole time and I could not think of it. And I will pin it. That way they can, you know what I'm saying, go sub to your channel. Yeah, I think me and Downtime, we was gonna probably do a couple of lives together too. Downtime's lives be dope, y'all. She be playing music sometimes. Well, she can't on YouTube, but I know sometimes she don't be current. She still be playing music. We be chilling. It's been a while since I've been over to Downtime's live, but Downtime, you gonna start going live a little more? Okay, there it is. I'm gonna pin that. If you're not following Downtime on YouTube, there you go. I pinned it. But yeah, so I did not know that. I did not know that she said, "Oh, my coochie is sweating." Ew, that is so trifling. Like, ugh, right, Christine, just stank. Like, you couldn't have waited till you pulled over to do that. Like, see, like I just cannot do nasty females like that. Like, you do not have no class at all. Like, just trash. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I got you. I will sub as soon as this is over. Yay, Teresa. Nisi, I'm dead ass. Like y'all lying. She did not do that. Driving down the road. Was she driving? Was she driving? Or was somebody else driving? That is so fucking trifling. Oh my goodness. Like damn, like let's see. Connie showed it. She said her cooch was sweaty and leaking. So she got her wipes out and wiped that shit still driving. It's on Connie's Mercer. Oh my goodness. Like that has my jaw dropped, y'all. That is so nasty. She was driving. That's crazy. When the hog said that, I truly barked and couldn't eat for days. That's disgusting. Okay. I believe y'all. I believe y'all, but at first it was kind of hard to believe like what? Nah, you probably got never mind, I ain't gonna go say that. Talking about her shit was leaking. Yeah, probably with some diseases, you nasty heifer. Thank you, Mayhog. I made my weight go. That's funny. That is so nasty. Anyways, I guess. But yeah, y'all. So like, I think she was still wrong. Like the way she was talking to Whitney when her and Whitney was live, like talking to Whitney like she's a child. Like that's how she do people. She got that control thing. She thinks she can talk to everybody, any type of way, just talking out the side of her neck. Like I'm telling y'all right now, it could not be me sitting next to May and May talking to me like that. Because my natural self would have just backhanded the fuck out of her. You understand? You tell me that you gonna bust me in my shit if I said anything about this or that and the third. First of all, bitch, I'm grown, or I wouldn't talk about nobody's children. But if I talked about kids, y'all already know I would have drugged Drama and Doobie's kids through the mud. You hear me? The way she did my mama and my husband and all of that. But I don't talk about kids. I don't talk about people kids. Let's see. Them herpes is bursting. Right. Like that's what I'm like. She no, bitch, you infected. That's why your shit was leaking, you nasty heifer. I'm gonna start calling Sam Uncle Rucker's ass. Girl, I cannot. Y'all want to see my fish tank stand with my little lights that came on it? I want to show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. I'm gonna start calling. Okay, and Simp up there giddy like a child, messing. Girl, let me tell you something. Whitney had me so pissed off, like in that live. Like, girl, pull your head out of your ass, yo. And you could tell that May really don't give a fuck if she still talk to Whitney. I feel like May trying to weasel her way back in so she can keep that insurance. Like, I almost can put money on it that, like, I feel like they're gonna like back out of the divorce so that she can still keep insurance on May, but then Whitney won't get the truck back. and Whitney will say it's because she don't want to make the car payment, so May will end up with the truck and the insurance. Like I just feel like that's how it's gonna end up. Like I don't know why. Sid be looking like the guy from Counting Crows bouncing around. I don't know what that looked like. I don't know. I've never heard of that before. And yes, Whitney is weird. I just don't see the divorce happening. I really don't either, Shonda. Like Tibby was saying, oh yeah, they gonna get divorced. Like, and that's her opinion. She's entitled to that. But me personally, I just and they getting a little too friendly. Like, not saying that just because they're getting a divorce, they can't be friends. Like, that ain't none of my business. But I feel like May is up to something. Like, I feel like she has a motive behind the giddiness, the friendliness, the apparently they're still borrowing money from each other type shit because May was like, I just sent you some money. And Whitney's like, don't say it like that. Like, you reimbursed me. Like, so May's broke ass. Because, okay, let's start. If May really is selling cat, that's why she broke, y'all, because don't nobody want that. Who in a right mind is going to go down an escort list and say, ooh, I want her, him, it? Like, who's going to do that? I used to have some hope for Whitney, but after that live, she's just twisted as May. She is. And May has her mind corrupted. Whitney does have a mind of her own. And I'm not saying she's innocent by no means. But May definitely has some control over that bitch. Like, no doubt about it. Y'all hit the like button for me, please. It's 33 in the room and I got 21 likes. If you haven't liked it already, please like and share if you can. Tap outs with some gross motherfuckers off the street. Right. Yeah. And that's why her shit leaking and not in a good way. Anything May does, there's always motive behind it. I agree, Tiffany. They all slow as fuck. Niecy, I would pin that, but I got Downtime's page down there pinned because I want everybody to go sub to Downtime's channel. But you right about that shit. All slow. They the crash out fucking crew. They the crash out crew. Good morning, Carrie. Someone with a fetish, a gross one at that. Right. Sim's still in love with that farm animal. Listen, I can see that too. And May using that. Cause Sim Uncle Ruckus ass is on the spectrum. Not on the not you get putting her on the spectrum, girl. Good morning, killer. I mean, if she is on the spectrum, hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't look at anybody on the spectrum any different than I look at anybody else. But Whitney needs to pull her head out of her ass because it's so far up there. I guarantee you make her feel that bitch in her throat. You understand? How are you, killer? Hey, Save a Child. Good morning. Whitney was all grins on May's life. Yeah, looking like a damn clown. You said she under the spectrum? Y'all silly. Niecy said, does that mean you were slow once upon a time too? Killer, 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 you silly. Yeah, but I'm proud of Niecy, to be honest. Like, I'm proud of Niecy for getting away from that. Like, you know what I'm saying? She dibbled and dabbled and got the fuck up out of there. And I'm happy. And I please, Niecy, do not go back over there for the sake of you and your children. For the sake of you and your children. Whitney gets so giddy with May. She does. You could tell she's still in love with her. Ugh. Killer, that means that I've made choices in my life and had to learn just like anybody else. And now I'm never slow, definitely dumb as fuck. Okay. I respect that response, Niecy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm proud of you, Niecy. You just hold that down, girl. Hold that down. Right, downtime. I agree with downtime. Finally. Sorry, Niecy, but finally. Just stay far away from that it. Okay? Stay far away from her. But I am. I used to be like Niecy when you used to be up on May's panel talking shit. I would be talking shit to you like girl, you need to leave her alone. Da 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 da, just popping my shit, knowing you couldn't even hear nothing I was saying, didn't even know who the fuck I was, but I was popping my shit. Thank you, girl. I have a man. I know that's right. Niecy said I got a man, girl. I got a man. Well, hopefully he treats you good, like the queen you are, and you deserve to be treated good. Killer said we can all be hard headed and have to learn for ourselves. So I get it. Right, Killer. Right. She should have known from the jump she was never going to have a future with May. Yeah, May likes to bring people in, use them for content, dog them the fuck out, recycle them a couple of times, and then throw you away whenever she's good and ready to, and then still try to pick you back up when she want to. Like that's what I was saying the other day when we was live. Like May really thinks she's that bitch, y'all. Like she thinks her shit don't stink. She thinks she's a number one. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's beneath her, and she can treat anybody however the fuck she want to treat them, and they still gonna roll with the punches. Like that's what I'm saying. Like when she texted me, that bitch probably thought that I was gonna be like Cumbo Dumbo and be like, "Oh, hey girl, yeah, I used to, you know." And the way she said it too, like you used to like me. Like, don't get it twisted, bitch. Like, I didn't like you like that. Like, I hope that's not how you saying it. Like, I used to support you, bitch. There's a big difference. But the way she came at me in my inbox, like, hi, you used to like me. Like, girl, boo. Like, no. So first of all, correct that. Come correct. I can't see nothing downtime says because she's blocked. Oh, you're not gonna unblock her, Niecy? I know that she apologized the other day in Connie's or she said something about you, Niecy, the other day in Connie's live, I thought, because Connie ended up saying it out loud. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Downtime. She should have known. Okay. Serotonin said proud of Niecy too, but girl, if you go back, I'll be cracking jokes like no other. Right. Ain't no finally left for myself. The May stuff has been over for me for quite some time. Right. I agree. Keep it that way, girl. Keep it that way. She said that she can't see nothing from downtime. Chanda said Simp was going. May is my only friend. That's obvious because May has dragged Simp, Uncle Ruckus, ass all over America. Right. Vlog said, what makes me mad at Wit? May bashed her for weeks on out, and she never said a word. Said she was her worst mistake. She told all Wit's business, but that wasn't enough to come talk trash, slow ass. Girl, right. Right, right. Like a plate on a shelf. Right, downtime. Cat is hurt feelings. May Lester has taken care of her because she wanted everyone to stay hush. And Kat did that for years. And she picks Whitney and she talked. Do y'all think Kat gonna tell any of May's business? What y'all think? Blue hearts if y'all think Kat is gonna end up, going in on May and telling some tea. Green hearts is you don't give a fuck and you think Kat is just a slow dumb bitch too. She did it to Niecy and Niche. Yes, she did. May is delusional. Yes, she is. Ophelia, good morning. I used to like chicken nuggets too, but I've grown up since. Serotonin, you funny. Serotonin on her shit already this morning. But she doesn't have to unblock me. All right, downtime. Yeah, Niecy. I think downtime. Well, all I remember was Connie said something about Niecy. Downtime said she's proud of you. I think that's what she said. I don't think she apologized. I don't think she really had anything to apologize about. So don't quote me on exactly what Downtime said, but I think Downtime said something about she was proud of you or something like that. She keep her issue with me. Hey, hey, beautiful fam. Hey, Diana. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. Everybody say green. Nope. PW said nope. Blue. Cat ain't gonna say shit. Yeah, I don't think so either, Niecy. I would hope she did, but I don't think she going to either. Because this is why I think she not going to. Because I think, hey, good morning, Lady Reese. I think that Kat is such a user. She depends on others, and she has depended on May for so long that I feel like, yeah, they're having a little squabble right now, just like last time they stopped talking to each other for what, like a year or two. But I think that they'll be back cool again eventually. So I don't think Kat's gonna say anything either. But Kat's better than me because listen, if Whitney would have said that shit about my motherfucking kid and May was backing it up and she comes on this here internet claiming how she loves my kids and all this shit and May is cool with what Whitney did and she don't have a problem with that shit, you finna be a whole bag of bitches fucking with me. I'm coming on this internet and talking my shit. You understand? And I fuck around and pull up at your shit too. Because you're not finna put my baby's business out here like that. Like, Kat could have probably said so much shit about May and told so much tea about May, and she hasn't. So the fact that May didn't, you could clearly tell she didn't give a fuck that Whitney put that baby's business out here on the internet. That would be a problem for me. Sorry. Like me and Downtime said the other day on live, I'd have been at that bitch's door. You understand? Real quick. Cat knows May will tell she stank again. Yeah, but everybody already knows she stank. She looked like she stank. Like, if we're being honest. Niecy, you family, unblock her, girl. Downtown says she don't care, PW. Yeah, so we're gonna leave that at that. Downtown says she don't care. Niecy now knows, that Downtown said that she was proud of her. And hey, Niecy don't want to unblock her, she ain't got to. Downtown says she don't care. Tibby said, "Hey, Marissa and Chad at the gig, getting to the money." I know that's right, Tibby. I just got off work and I'm off for 2 days. Today's my Friday, so I'm definitely gonna be in that members live today. Okay, definitely gonna be in that motherfucker. Tibby can't wait for later, right, Regina? Me either. Downtime said, "PW, let her stay where she is." Uh, Yeah, like I got a couple people blocked too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, if I don't like seeing what you comment all the time or you rub me the wrong way or I don't care for you, I don't have to talk shit. I don't have to be rude or none of that shit. I'm just gonna block you. Shit. It is what it is. Let's see. Lady Reese says, "Good morning." May would get the pause on everything downtime. I would have been at that bitch door right after I handled Whitney. You hear me? On everything. Once I seen that May was cool with Whitney out in my kid's business like that, I would have made my rounds. I would have made my rounds. Because first, I'm definitely going to Whitney's house, skeet skirt, beat that bitch up, and then I'm pulling up on May. And if May is not in the States, I'm going to wait till that bitch come back. I'm going to keep it cool with that bitch. Like, I don't got no problem until she come back and tell her I want to link up because I miss her or some weird shit. I'm gonna say something like that, and I'm gonna still on that bitch as soon as I see her. There's no words to be spoken. Like, bitch, you're cool with Whitney doing that shit to my kid. It's fuck you and fuck that bitch. May would have to pay for more than teeth after I get done with that with if those were my girls. Right, Serotonin. Right. Wit and Cat has more shit on May than the law. Regina say that shit. I'm telling you, Kat knows a lot of shit about May. And that's why I couldn't understand the other day when Kat was like, she was like, somebody said something about her knowing some shit about Ivan and May. And Kat was like, I don't know nothing about Ivan and May. Girl, you've been around since you was 18. You know everything there is to know about Ivan and May, bitch. Stop playing. Kat got some tea. Tibby, I replayed your live this morning. Oh, yeah, that video. Block said, I think they're saying they fell out for Kat to get some followers and views on YouTube because she's begging demonetized. She's been demonetized on Facebook. You think so? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Who knows? You never know with them. All they do is fucking lie all the time. Let that go ahead. Downtown said. Lady Reese said, "Hey Tibby." Teresa B said, "Any bitch afraid of rainwater must smell bad." Right, right, bitch. You act like you gonna melt. Like, girl, period. Me too. Blocked. On me, Regina, I do that shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got a handful of people blocked on my Marissa page, and I think I got a couple blocked on the Virtual Vibes page. But if I don't, if you're annoying to me in the comments, or if you say some shit out of line that I don't like, or you know what I'm saying, like don't get it twisted. Like I don't care about other people's opinions. You know, I'm not gonna block you because you got an opinion. But if you say some out of line shit to me, I don't even have to go back and forth with you. I'm just gonna block you, and it is what it is. Like I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tibby, are you working a double today, or are you just working a single shift? Tibby said, "Oh, that wasn't a live from this morning, y'all. I just recorded a video on my phone and uploaded it. I never hit the live button." Yeah, at first, Tibby, I got excited because when I seen the notification, I was like, "Oh shit, hell yeah, Tibby live!" And then when I clicked on it, I noticed it was a video. I was like, "Cool." So yeah, that was like a 10-minute video, y'all, where Tibby was telling everybody. She said a few things about Whitney, but she also said, and congratulations, Tibby, on your niece coming home from the hospital and your great niece coming home from the hospital. I'm happy for them, and I hope the baby does so well. I think you said the baby had gained like a couple of pounds. That's great news. So Tibby's been helping her niece get the baby situated, and she also stated that she's gonna do a green team live today when she gets off work. Yep, first stop Whitney's house. Y'all know I'm a little behind in the comments. Let's see. Let me go back down. Marissa Cat got real juicy tea. On me, she do. Yolanda, I'm telling you, she do. I know she do. She lying. Bitch, you slept with them both. Right, Regina, she knows some shit. Like you can't tell me. Cat Cat is one of the motherfuckers that actually know for a fact that May fucked Ivan when he was a minor. Okay, let's be honest. Cat knows that shit. She just ain't speaking on it. And Cat probably scared May gonna whoop her ass or something. Like honestly, who do y'all think would win out of a fight between May and Cat? Who y'all think would win? Let's see. Teresa said Ophelia, she has to have so much more. And like she said, all Cat can say is Wit is a drunk. And yep, that's all she did say. Cause Cat is scary. She's a scary bitch. Just like Whitney and May too. They all some scary bitches. They all scary. All of them. Save a Child said, but I guarantee May got just as much dirt on Cat as Cat has on her. I know, yeah, May probably does have dirt on Cat. But shit, Cat's not an alleged pedo either. I ain't even gonna say alleged because I believe Ivan. She's not a pedo like May is that we know of anyway. Shit, they all seem to do twisted ass shit. So who knows? Lady Reese said, I don't block. My ignore game is strong. I know that's right, girl. Fuck them. I don't believe Buckwheat and May not talking. I think they are. Okay, Shonda. We'll see. Vlog said they fell out, but itchy. But no, they don't say itchy. But they know people will go to Cat page to see if yeah. Yeah, you're right. Because wherever the drama is where the people gonna go. Cause I'm guilty of that shit too. So even though I don't watch Andy, I don't watch Ivan, I don't watch Cat. If some tea pop off, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go see what's up. So you right about that, lady. Vlogs. You right about that. Or not vlogs. That was yeah, that was vlogs. That was vlogs. Buckwheat was on live last night, but I didn't watch it. Girl, I started to watch it and was skipping through that shit. That bitch wasn't talking about shit. She was playing like she was the best mother of the world and like she deserved a Mother of the Year award. Girl, you're a horrible mother, Kat. Just saying. And we can tell that just by what's shown on the internet. You're a sorry ass mother. Period. Yes, Regina, congratulations. I'm so excited that the baby got to come home. I'm thinking the same, honestly, Shonda. I think they're hiding it from Wit. But why would they need to do that, y'all? I mean, in y'all's opinion, that's fine. I'm just wondering, like, why would they need to hide that from Wit? Like, Whitney don't give a fuck. Whitney is an airhead. In my opinion, Whitney is a fucking airhead. Marissa is a belly fight with May and Buckwheat. Girl, I don't know. They all scary as fuck. Right, Yolanda. I want to catch May in Walmart. I'm just saying. Vlogs, they fought before and they say May won. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that. May did say she beat Kat's ass. I don't know. I'd have to see for myself. May won the first time they fought, but I think if she tries, she could probably take May out if she remembers them sore spots. Maybe so. Save a child. Kat won't admit that because she looks bad for knowing and still having her kids around the pedo. Clock that T, motherfucking killer pedo. Clock that. Yeah, because Kat is such a fucking user and she need help from May so bad that even though she knows that May is a PDF, she's still gonna take her kids around to get that help because Kat don't want to get her lazy ass up and get a fucking job. I completely agree with that, Killer Pedo, on everything I do. I think May Lester kept Wit and Kat apart on purpose. Huh. Madam Goose, hey, good morning. Good morning, beautiful. I think y'all all got some valid ass points. I ain't gonna lie. Like, real shit. Like, I just feel like Kat definitely knows what's tea. She definitely knows what kind of person May is, that she's a fucking monster. She definitely knows that she's a sick, nasty individual. She definitely knows that she's a predator. She definitely knows that she's a racist and she doesn't give a fuck. Like, I strongly believe that. Strongly. I will pay to see May's ass beat. Please let it happen sooner or later. Right. On everything. I'm telling you, if I was in Houston and I knew May was back in Houston, I would look for her. I would try to catch that bitch in public on me. And then I would probably like bump into her or something in public and be like, oh, she touched me. It's all hands on deck. It's all hands on deck. Bitch, don't run into me. I'm finna beat your ass. And make sure I have some brass knuckles on too. Her face finna be fucking with me. Cause that's what I'm aiming at, is that wrinkled ass face. Kat was so not worried about anything. Her daughters don't be involved in social media drama. Then as soon as she seen an opening for a pity party, then she ran some fake tears like my kid's friend. Girl, I seen that shit. I was like, girl, but it made me more mad than anything because I'm like, your daughter's friends watch you and you're worried about them bullying. Hold on, real quick. Who did that? Let me see. Hold on. Who just sent that floating heart? Uh, thank you. Wait. You told me who you was. Let me think. Let me think. Sherry. Thank you, Sherry, for the floating heart, love. Oh damn, I forgot what I was saying that fast, y'all. What was I just saying? Damn it, I squirreled that fast. Hey, Linda. Good morning. I squirreled, y'all. I forgot what I was talking about. That's old age, y'all. I'm getting old. My bad. I will pay to see May's ass beat. I read that. Oh yeah, okay, Teresa. I was talking about yeah, she gonna say, you know, that that's when she started crying. She gonna say that she was worried about her daughter getting bullied because her daughter's friends watch her. But you're not worried about your daughter's friends seeing that you can't even hold a spot down for more than a month. You're not worried about your daughter's friends seeing the fact that you beg online like the bum you are. You're not worried about your daughter's friends knowing that y'all were shacked up and lived with a PDF. Like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. I'd have been worried about all that shit too if that's the case. Weirdo. Once Wit said she's not apologizing and not buying a gift. If I was Cat, I would not take no gifts because it ain't from Wit's heart. Yeah, it ain't. It ain't. And I'm sorry, but whether I felt like Whitney meant it or not, bitch, don't even try to give me shit. Bitch, you should have never spoke on my child like that to begin with. You done already called them 304s and everything else. Like, the fuck? Like, I probably would have beat your ass for that, to be honest. And then now you on here telling some personal business like that, that her daughter very much could have heard. Like, hell no, that could have slipped her back into that moment where she maybe attempted to do that bullshit again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it couldn't be me. You couldn't have been talking about my baby. You couldn't have been talking about my baby. Sorry. Cause think about it. Kat knows everything, and she didn't want Wit getting drunk or not and asking questions. Oh no, PW. Madam Goose says, I think Wit saw something, and that's why she was so nasty to those girls. I think she caught her in the act of something. Ooh. You think she caught who, Madam? You think she caught who in the act? Shonda, I think that was the biggest problem. Wit wanted all May's time. Then Kat wanted all May's attention. So May played them to not get along. Huh. Possibly. Possibly. But Wit also said that May's man don't like Kat either. And I personally think that he don't probably like her because he probably sees that she's a fucking user and May is always having to save her ass, Captain Save a Hoe, giving her money and shit. And of course he's a bum, so he wants all that money. You know, he don't want May giving his money her money to nobody else. He needs that because he's a bum. You was talking about the kids' friends watching her. Yes, thank you, girl. Um oh, thank you, Sherry, for the super chat. She said, "You and your energy. Glad you've been coming live." Oh, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, I took a little break, but I'm back, back as ever, honey. And thank you so much. I really appreciate when y'all send me super chats and stuff. Like, I genuinely appreciate it. I really do. And I love talking to y'all ladies. We was talking about that before you came in the room. I think you hadn't came in the room yet. Like, even if we don't talk about malarkey or none of that shit, like I genuinely like coming on here and just chit chatting with y'all. I don't care what we talk about. I really don't. May and the girl. Oh shit. Really? Damn. I would hope not, Madam Goose. Ooh, I would hope not. She better the fuck not. See, that's why May need her ass whooped. I'm honestly, y'all, I'm really surprised that May has not gotten her ass whooped yet. I'm really surprised that somebody has not caught her out in public and beat that bitch up. Like real shit. Vlog said Kat went from she don't care and saying her kids don't watch to fake tears to her friends even watch. She's getting supporters ready to pay rent. And you know what? I thought that too. I felt like she was just wanting sympathy. You know, that was like a money grab to Kat. Like, oh yeah, Whitney just ran my daughter through the mud on social media. So now I can make my supporters feel sorry and they'll send more money. Because that's what I was saying too. Like Kat was, it was easy for her to allegedly, cut May off and she don't want to talk to her. But think about it. Kat don't have nobody else to help her in Texas. I mean, I don't know if Tati would, but Kat couldn't even come up with $500 a month. Okay. So even though she got an apartment and everything, her supporters got her in that apartment. Like I said earlier, what the fuck did Kat put in towards the money to get her in that spot? Kat didn't come up with none of that money that I know of. She didn't say she had any of it. So rent is around. And then I also thought about this, y'all. Kat did not move in on the first, right? So her rent would have been prorated, right? Hey, Rose, good morning. So she was sitting there saying she needed like $1,500 to move in and a fat ass deposit and all this other shit. Well, I know how apartments usually work, and they ask for the deposit, and a lot of apartments usually have like move-in specials, right? Maybe they didn't, maybe they did. But then usually it goes by what date you move in on how much rent you have to pay for your first month. Like most places are going to prorate it. And Kat did not move in on the first, but yet she was hollering she needed all the money to move in. Yeah, she definitely got her a little extra coins to sit on. I'm telling you, Kat didn't use all that money to move in. She got a proration on that shit. She only been in her apartment for like a week now. It's already damn near towards the end of the month. Let's see. I said hey to you, Rose. Good morning. Tati can't even help herself, so I doubt she can help anybody else, right, Teresa? She got prorated rent. So did she say that she got it prorated downtown? Because, like I said, I don't watch that episode. Oh, okay, I'm behind. It's good she's in her own apartment. Yeah, she got in her own apartment, Lady Reese. Her supporters gave her the money. I know at one point she was asking for like $1,500. Then she turned around and said she needed it was everywhere. One day she needed this amount, one day she needed that, one day she had this, one day she didn't. So I ended up getting confused. So I don't know exactly how much money she got or whatever the case was, but I know somebody, I think a girl named Amy or something like that, ended up giving her a lot of money all at one time. She pocketed the rest of that money. Yes, she did. May supporters got her in that apartment. Be assured, May was told her that. Right, Shonda. Yeah, this shit is wild to me, y'all. Like you came on here begging for all that money to move in that apartment and didn't even have a dollar to put with the shit. Same time, you out here talking about, oh, one of my daughters had Buffalo Wild Wings and my other daughter had such and such. If you're that fucking broke and you don't got no money to even help yourself move into your apartment, I get it. Y'all didn't have nowhere to live at the time. Y'all living in a hotel, so chances are you probably had to buy the girl something to eat. But my kids wouldn't have been eating no Buffalo Wild Wings and one eat here and one eat there. We would have all been going to somewhere cheap and buying some shit off the dollar menu if I'm trying to hold that dollar so that I can get this money together and move. Like, girl, you over here playing the hell out of these supporters, pocketing money, buying seafood boils and shit. Like, y'all, that shit is just crazy to me. First, she needed rent. Then she said the next day her car note was due. Yeah, and then Lady Reese had the audacity to get money for the rent and the deposit and all that hotel rooms. People was helping her with hotel rooms and all that shit. And then after she got all the money for her apartment, she turned around and asked for money for help with her car note. Like, damn, girl, have you been working at all? Like I said, did you have any money to put in on it? You broke bum bitch. Like, what the fuck? And you're worried about what Whitney said? You're worried about people bullying your daughter for that? Because your daughter's little friends watch you? First of all, why is your daughter's little friends even watching your nasty, vulgar, hateful, rude ass? They are children. They should not be watching you. Y'all hit that like button, please. Sherry says she is a lazy bum. Right. Christine says she's taking them for sushi and a movie this weekend, and I bet she doesn't have half the rent. Christine, you lying. You lying. It's not sushi. Sushi is expensive. The fuck? Like you would think you would be holding that dollar because rent is right around the corner. Literally, it is the 19th. Rent is right around the corner. Probably the rest went to her car payment because it was due shortly after she moved in. Right, PW, but she asked her supporters for that money too. I don't watch her either, but if she's moving in the middle of the month, it had to be prorated. It had to be downtime. That's what I'm saying. She did not move in, but maybe like a week ago. That's when she was doing all that begging. And she was asking for the full amount of the rent, which she ended up getting a townhouse. So I think her rent was like $1,500. And that's what she said she needed. Bitch, you're a liar. Because you know, legally, they have to prorate it. They have to. She pocketed that shit. Ain't no way around it. Downtime, you want to come up on the live? Let me know if you want to. Buckwheat better be selling that alley cat to keep her bills paid. She better do something because she's not going to have maid supporters anymore to help her. And that's what it seems like she always has to end up running to May supporters too because her supporters don't give her enough. May or Kat is just like Andy, where literally she begs for everything. And Tati too. Like Tati get online and she get to begging and shit. Bitch, you ain't even been online, much less made a post on your Facebook in 6 months. But yet you just get online, beg for money, and then since she begged for that money, she hustled up that 250 and then somebody said that they would give her a car, but she had to come get it. That bitch ain't been back on live since. Like her supporters got to be dumb as fuck if they sent her any money. Like that's like me never coming live, never coming on here to talk to y'all, and I just hop on live and tell y'all all this shit that's going on, and I need y'all to send me money, and then once y'all send me the money, I go ghost again. Like y'all wouldn't appreciate that shit, right? You'd be like, damn, what the fuck? Like I feel played. Like that shit, wow. That's greedy as fuck, right, Lady Reese? Rosa said, hola, beautiful Marissa and beautiful chat doing a garage sale and listening in. Ooh, I love garage sales, Rosa. I love them. Killer Petal said, May is gone. Her Facebook page is gone. Her YouTube numbers are next to done. How does Kat plan on paying for the new place? I get it 2 months max, and those girls will be homeless again. Yep, and Kat will be running back to May, trying to be her friend again, asking for help. Sissy said, now a wish list. I think I seen somewhere. Oh yeah, girl, she had that when she moved in. One of her supporters wrote in the comments. Um, I think I seen that on Connie's live. One of her supporters wrote in the comments talking about you need to make a wish list. And Kat said with her rude ass, she was like, I already made a wish list and nobody bought anything. Only 2 people bought stuff, but I'll make another one. Like, bitch, like, how about saying, oh, yeah, I had one made, and gratefully 2 people bought 2 things off of it, which I very much appreciated. Hell no. Kat is rude. She rude as fuck. Downside said, we getting some oodles and noodles. Fuck out of here. Right, right. Exactly. We're not eating sushi and Buffalo Wild Wings and all that type of shit. Like, girl, boo. Why would she care when someone else will pay it? Right, Christine. Downtime right and streaming a movie in between door dashes. Y'all, I'm telling you. I just want to know where I can pick up the dog up at. Right, serotonin. Nobody has said shit about the dog. I wouldn't be surprised if they let that poor dog out just on the street somewhere, or if they took it to the pound or something. And sadly, if they took that dog to the pound, they some motherfucking cruel ass bitches because that dog was a pit. And 9 times out of 10, when you take a pit to the pound, they'll try to adopt it out, but if they can't, they will put them to sleep. And that is fucked up. That's sad. That's real sad. She told on her life her car payment is every 2 weeks. What? Missy Ray, I want to see the proof of that. Cause I ain't never heard of no car payment every 2 weeks. And then it's that high. And if her car payment is truly that high, okay, here's what I don't understand. May was talking about can anybody make check stubs? That was obviously for Kat to get into that apartment and probably for that car. Kat doesn't even have a job. So how the fuck did she get pay stubs to lease to finance a car? Obviously they're fake. So if you're gonna make fake pay stubs, why wouldn't you at least make them to where you make enough income or your credit is good enough? Or I don't even know how that shit works. How do you use fake shit like that? But obviously your credit is shot if you're paying 754 a month for a car payment and your car is not brand fucking new. I understand if your car is brand new and it's a 2026 in this bitch, you know what I mean? But for you to have an older car like that, and your payment to be that high, that means your credit is shot. Like, come on now. Like, I got a car in my name for my sister at one point, and the car payment was only like 220 a month. Like the fuck? And it was like a 2018. That's not that old. That's crazy. Yeah, she ain't got no class, none. I got an expensive vehicle and great credit. I pay every 2 weeks for mine. It's a new car though. Right, but I bet your car payment ain't that damn high. That's crazy. It's either her credit is shot or she's lying. Her car payment ain't no damn 2 weeks. I'm about to head to the store, boo. I'll link up with you about a live. Okay, I'm cool with that downtime. Hey, Barbara. Good morning. Here in a minute, I'm gonna go in and I want to show y'all my little fish tank stand. I don't have the fish tank on it yet. I think when I get off live, I'm gonna clean it out real good and have my husband bring it in the house. And I gotta, fill it up. I have to put the stuff in it for the ammonia in it and let it, run its course, turn the filter and all that on and do all that. I'm gonna let it run for a week and a half, 2 weeks before I even put the fish in it. Hey Lakita, hey sis. How you feeling today? I got a Toyota Sequoia Platinum. It costs 89K. So yeah, it's high. Oh well girl, but yeah, like I said, that's a brand new ass car. That's a nice ass car. So Cat's car ain't nice like that. Like, and then her dumbass only had liability insurance on it. Like, what the fuck? Like, I swear their whole crew is just crashed the fuck out. They're all dumb. They're all dumb. And I'm convinced that I cannot talk about them or the situation without cussing because it's just not possible because they are truly fucking dumb. They're dumb. They bring that out of me, y'all. We're going to blame it on them. I'm cursing because I'm talking about May and Cat, okay? But I can afford it. Right, serotonin. That's the difference. That's the fucking difference. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day on purpose. YouTube downtime. And if y'all are not already subbed to Downtime's YouTube channel, y'all go sub. It's pinned at the bottom. Please and thank you. Lady Reese said, let me take my ass back to work before I get fired. Yes, girl, do not get fired. Don't do it. 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 Okay, so all my members, um, would y'all like it if I went live this weekend while I'm putting my fish tank together? Would y'all enjoy that or would y'all be bored with that? I mean, I'm still going to read the comments and talk to y'all and stuff like that, but I figured, because on my members' lives, I plan on camming up and letting y'all see a little bit of inside, of what I do and how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Because I think I'm going to do it as a members only live and it'll probably be tomorrow. Let's see. What my sis say, Lakita? I still feel horrible today. Oh, sis, did you go to the ER? Well, don't tell me your business on here. We can text on the back end like we normally do. Yeah, don't tell me your business on here unless you feel comfortable with it. But yeah, Lady Reese, if you are leaving the live, love, thank you for coming through and showing some love. I appreciate it. They are all financially, morally, and intellectually illiterate. Girl, let me pin that. Lakita, I hate to hear that. I will continue praying for you. Yes, everybody send up some praying hands for Lakita, please. I want to see it. Lakita said, Teresa B, thanks. I want to see. Okay. Yeah, I think I am because I think I only have like, which I don't say only in a ungrateful way. I have like 30 members, I think, which is a pretty decent amount for, how many people I have on my channel. Of course, I would love to have more. And of course, I'm completely and utterly. grateful for the ones that I do have. But I really am. I'm thinking about doing a members only live with that. And look, Serotonin just said, I'm joining. Sissy just joined. I know that's right, ladies. Thank y'all. Yes. So I'm going to do that live tomorrow. Y'all will kind of get an insider of, me. I'm going to show me. I'm going to show my home, which I probably won't show it all because I don't want nobody doxing me, which I know y'all won't, but y'all know other people, they be peeking in on the live and I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Yes, ladies, thank y'all and welcome to my green team virtual vibes. Okay. I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. But yeah, so, y'all know some weird bitches do weird shit. So we're gonna be careful about what we do show. Even though I literally showed the front of my house in one of my lives the other day, but it didn't have my address. But really, let a motherfucker dox my shit, cause I wish a motherfucker would pull up. I don't give a fuck. Like dox my shit. I don't care. I'm not scared. I promise you that. Oh, and Sissy gifted one, and Lady Reese got it. Lady Reese, you still in the building, girl? Thank you, Sissy. I appreciate you. Definitely gonna go live tomorrow though. I don't have like a tripod or nothing though, so I'm gonna have to find somewhere to set y'all up. Like, and I just got a regular old phone, so hopefully it looks okay and y'all can see, make it do what it do. But yeah, I'm gonna be showing y'all everything that I got and all of that, so it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Y'all might hear my kids in the background, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think Lady Reese literally just left the building. Like she was literally just in here. She's at work. So yes, congratulations, Lady Reese, and thank you again, Sissy. Big hugs. I appreciate that. Ain't nobody pulling up. Let's be honest, right, Regina? Like trust and believe. I ain't worried about that. I'm really not. Let a motherfucker please pull up. I dare you to. Cause my husband, he cray cray, and I am too. But my husband is even more crazier than me. So like y'all hear my husband every now and again in the background, but trust me, just cause he quiet don't mean he ain't crazy. Don't mean he ain't crazy. And we got kids over here, so by all means necessary. You feel me? By all means. Shit. All right, hold on real quick. Let me see. How do I do this? Let's see, turn around. Okay, let's see. Go in this house real quick. Cause I want to show y'all my I want to show y'all my fish tank stand. I'm so excited. And I'm so ready for my fish, y'all. I'm so ready. This is all my fish stuff too that I've been ordering. Hold on real quick. What y'all doing? Playing the game. Okay. Let me get my little remote. You getting your butt kicked, Gio? On the game? Let's see. Regina, 100. I've been docked so many times. Not one person ever showed up. Girl, that's what I'm saying. I'll give my whole address to the internet. I'm not worried. I wish a bitch would. I know that's right, Killer Bell. Because, listen, just pull up. Pull up if you want to. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Look at my pretty flowers, y'all. Ain't those so pretty? Aren't those gorgeous? My husband got them for me, and I'm finna show y'all my other ones he got me like 3 days later. Aren't those so pretty? Tell me those ain't pretty, y'all. Just gorgeous. I thought they was pretty. Very pretty, right? Y'all like that? I love them. And then look at these. Aren't those beautiful? I thought you knew I was. Hey, good morning. Aren't those beautiful? Like my husband is constantly giving me flowers, y'all. I love it. Like I'm so grateful for him. Like he just be popping up with flowers. Like, but I thought those were gorgeous. Like, I hate when they be dying. Okay, kinda cool. I hate when my flowers be dying because I be like sad and shit because they look so pretty for like a couple of weeks. They be gorgeous, and they die, and then I get upset when they die. Yeah, but I thought these especially were like super fucking pretty color. Both of them really, but I really love these. I really love these. Okay, anyways, look, y'all. So that's where my fish tank gonna go, right? I gotta bring it in this weekend. Oh, I gotta make sure. Oh, I just thought about something. Hold on real quick. Let me see. Put the petals in a dish for potpourri. Oh, I know I probably spelled that wrong. Oh, I never thought about that. Like even after they die, do they, you know what I'm saying, still smell good or whatever? Gotta go. Y'all have a great Juneteenth. You too, Regina. Thank you for coming to the live, love. Oh, I just thought of something. I need a butt real quick. I need a hold on, y'all. Hold on. Then I got me some bamboo. My little elephant thing here. I got me some bamboo that's just in water. I got two of them. But yeah, I got flowers everywhere, y'all. I love flowers. I love them. I love them. Hold on real quick. Let me get the butt to my charger. Hold on. Hey, whose bracelet is this? I just found it on the floor. I'm always finding y'all's bracelets and stuff on the floor. What was y'all playing, baby? You love. Oh, okay. You said, yeah, it's my nap time. Catch the replay. Okay, PW, I'm not gonna be on here very much longer. I thought you knew who I was. I love bamboo, right? I bought it at this Oriental store. It's like a big grocery store. And they had big long bamboo, they had short ones, but I loved it because my grandmother loved elephants or whatever. So I absolutely loved the little things that it was in. It's got a little flower on the side. I thought that was just the cutest thing ever. Like I really thought it was so cute. And then I got two of these too. And those are real flowers. Those are real. So I'm like, oh, the little setup was so cute, but then I'm gonna be mad when they completely die. Um, hey everyone, just got home from work and glad I caught you live. Hey girl, take nights. Thanks for coming to the live. I'm glad you're here. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all this fish tank stand. I thought it was dope that it's got these little things, but hold on. Oh, let's see. I gotta plug it in. I forgot that it has a damn it, where's it at? Shit. Okay. Okay. I got it, y'all. All right, so this is the fish tank stand. It holds up to like I think it said 1,200 pounds or something like that. Um, shit, hers got a nice house. Oh, thank you. I love the way the flowers turn the water purple. I know, right? I loved that shit. I was like, and I didn't do that. All I did was put the plant food in it and it turned by itself. Yep. This Walmart up here by our house, they always have flowers that they have like painted in some sort of way. Like one time I even got like a little bit of the paint colors on my fingers. And I was like, I ain't never seen no shit like that. But it did it to these too. It made this water pink too. I was like, how the hell did that happen? Okay. And thank you, Serotonin. I love my house. We just moved in here like 6 months ago. and I love it. I'm like completely like in love with my house. I love it to death. Yep, the dye from the flower seeps into the water. Yep, yep. Okay, so here's my lights. Wait, hold on. Why is it not coming on? What happened? I seen it come on when it. Hold on, y'all. Well, what the hell? Shit. Okay, the light is on, but it's like not working like it was yesterday. It's irritating me. Hey, Jennifer. Good morning. It's on, but it's like not working. Look, it's like not very bright. Hold on. And that those lights came with the table. I didn't buy those. But it was like bright as hell yesterday, and it was like flashing and doing all kinds of shit. And now it's like not doing it. Like what the fuck? Maybe it's too dark in here. I mean, too light in here. It's not the fuck. Anyways, I might have to have my husband look at it, y'all. Well, I guess I just thought I was showing it to y'all. But yeah, y'all, like that's really what I wanted to say, like on the live today. Like these people are crazy. Like I'll be talking about them, and I just be like, "Oh my gosh, what's wrong with these people?" Now, how the fudge is that still working? So weird. So weird. Oh, there we go. I got it on, y'all. I don't know. That shit was tripping. Now that's the blinking. Okay, Teresa said, "Damn it, I'm gonna have to go back and look. I rescued a pit bull puppy that was about to be euthanized, and he isn't potty broke yet. So I was cleaning my surprise he left for me." Oh, okay. I love pit bulls. I love them. So it does that, but I'm not like going to keep it on that light. Obviously, probably not. But you can change them to like different colors, and I got all kinds of decoratives and stuff that's like like sea turtles and stuff like that that I'm gonna put on the shelves, and then there'll be room on each end of the tank. So I'm just gonna like set all that up tomorrow with y'all. If y'all can't tell, I'm excited about my fish tank because I love fish and I think they're beautiful, especially when you set the tank up and do all that. I think they're like really beautiful just to have in your house. So, but yeah, it's got like all different colors. You can set it up any way you want. That's pink and blue, white. Let me see. Speed. Let me see. Mode. So it flashes. It is serotonin. It is very peaceful. And I think that's why I'm excited. Like, I haven't had a fish tank in like 7 years, but I had one. I've had fish several times, but the last time I had them, I was telling y'all the other day, I had Oscars and stuff. And like, I'll come up with to the tank and, play with them. And Oscars are very opinionated and they literally have personalities. So I'm going to get an Oscar and an angelfish. How much did you say Cat's car payment? 700 every 2 weeks. I think it was like 370 something every 2 weeks. That's what somebody in the comments said. Take nights. Yeah. That would look great. I love the lights. Some fish actually have personalities. Yeah, and Oscars do. And I just love them. Like when you walk up to the tank, they'll come up to you. And mine that I used to have used to shake their head at me and all kinds of shit. Like they knew who I was. Oscars are the equivalent of water dogs. Oscars definitely have, Google it, y'all. Oscars definitely have really good personalities. Like literally, it's like they're a dog or a cat. They know who you are. They come up to the tank. I had trained mine to shake their head. Like if I shook my head, my fish would shake their heads. Like I literally like interacted with them. Like they knew who I was. Period. They did. Yeah, so I thought this light on here was dope. Like I knew it came with a little light. Like I saw, honestly, I thought they were all gonna be like single lights, and I seen three of them in the video. I didn't know that it was like this. Jack's Dempsey's have a lot of personality also, and them spots on them would glow when you turn your lights on. Oh, okay. That's a crazy car payment. I have a brand new car off the lot and pay 646 a month. And see, that's to me 646 is a lot too. Like in July, I have one payment left on our other vehicle. We have a Yukon XL and then we also have a Chevy Traverse. And we will be paying our last payment in July. And I'm so happy because no more car payments, honey. No more, no more, no more. 740 a month. Ooh wee. Right. Like Cat is living way above your means. What why in the fuck? Why in the fuck? I just wonder why in the fuck would you go get a 700 and something dollar car payment when you don't have a job? You can't even afford to feed your children half the time. You don't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, but you go get a car that's $700 a month. Girl, you'd have been better off taking your tax check and just going to spend a couple $1,000s and buying you a car. Like, what are we even talking about? Like, the financial decisions that these people make is crazy to me. It's crazy. Hey, Rodriguez, good morning. Who does car payments every 2 weeks? Girl, I don't know because until they started talking about it in this live, I have never heard of a car payment every 2 weeks. I've always heard a car payment once a month, and that's it. How are you, Rodriguez? I've never heard of that either, Jennifer. I have not. And then see, you got my kids want to leave my damn toaster plugged up. Hey, who used this toaster? You supposed to unplug it and put it back up where it goes, sir. But yeah, y'all. So, but I've never heard of that either. Jennifer, I've never heard of it. Yes. Can I please play this? What is that, Mario? Oh, Uncle told you to ask me. Yeah, but one of the boys got to put it in for you, or I'll put it in. I don't. You got to turn the TV on. That's my nephew, y'all. Hmm. He's so tall. Do people not buy cheap used Hondas anymore? Right, serotonin. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, and especially you ain't never got no damn money. Why you going out getting a $700 car payment? Like that's ass backwards. You're living above your means, and it kind of makes me feel like at this point you're counting on your supporters to pay your fucking bills because you know you can't afford it. So what is you doing getting a car payment like that? Let's see. Lakita said Jennifer she has to tote a note car payment. I used to have one like that. It's based on how often you get paid. But Kat doesn't even get paid. So how does she have one of those types of car notes? Kat don't even have a job. Kat is definitely living above her means. If it was her in that situation, if I was her in that situation, I would have bought a used car with my tax money. That's what I'm saying, Jennifer. Like I would have taken 2K or even 3K maybe out of my tax check and went and bought me a little car where I didn't have to worry about no car note, and then I could carry full coverage on my shit. Like that's ass backwards. I'm doing great. It's Friday. How are you doing, Marissa? I'm doing great. And that's how I feel too. It's Friday, Rodriguez. And it's been one hell of a week. It's been a busy week. You know, these kids is out of school. They've been keeping me on my toes. You hear me? I am doing a members live only tomorrow. So if y'all are not members and you want to join, please do join the live. We're gonna be setting up my fish tank, just chit chatting, doing a lot of nothing. Hey honey, y'all my husband's in the comments. Lakita said it's a bootleg car lot. It gotta be. And that's why they taxing her ass 700 and something dollars a month. That is crazy. Oh, thank you, honey, for the sunshine. Appreciate it, baby. Exactly. I miss my old bestie. Right. My 2021 Mercedes payment is half that amount a month. Right. Because your credit is probably way better, Take Nights. Like, it's probably way better. Like, Kat doesn't even have a job. How the hell was she able to finance a car? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I don't understand. How was you even able to finance a car when you ain't even got no damn job? Let's see. Look at my honey sending me gifts and stuff. Jennifer Wilson said, "Hi, husband." Lakita said, "Hi, Marissa's husband." His name is Edwin, y'all. I wouldn't have bought my car if my credit wasn't A1. Right, because you know they fixing to tax your ass, Jennifer. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the the financial decisions that these weirdos make is beyond me because first of all, if I'm struggling and I don't have the money to take care of my children or put a roof over my children's head, I'm not going to go finance a car. I'm not going to do it. This one is Super Mario Bros. U. Let's see. Yeah. What do you say? You're welcome. Be right back, chat. Okay, sis. Like, it shit is just diabolical as fuck to me. Why didn't she just buy a used car? Right, Shonda? That's what we saying. Like, damn, I need my lighter. Why wouldn't she just take her tax check instead of trying to move into that big ass fucking house that's $2,700 a month? Why wouldn't she have just taken her tax check, gotten her a used little car, taken the rest of that money, moved into Niecy Baby in them's apartments where she can halfway afford the shit, and then she would have been cool and still would have had some money left over out of her tax check. But instead, she want to eat seafood boils and shit and move into a house that's $2,700 a month like a dumb bitch. It's in my drawer. What you doing with it? Oh, I forgot you got paid today. I want all your money. All of it. Send all your money to me. My son got paid today. He saves money. And so every time he gets paid, he puts up like $150. He sends it to my Cash App and I save it for him. And he's like, I need my phone so I can send you some money. I said, I want all your money. My money. But I'm just playing. I don't need my kids' money. That's their money. He's saving money for him a car. And so whatever money he saves by the time he has his permit, so by the time he gets his driver's license, whatever money he has saved up for a car, we're going to match him and go buy him a car. We're not going to put my son on finance a car for him and put such a big responsibility on him at a young age like that, knowing that he can't afford to make a car payment. We actually have financial intellect. We're smart about what we do. We don't move backwards. Dumb bitches. Like, this shit's so fucking stupid. Glad you're still here. Ran to the store, got my cleaning supplies. Now I can enjoy you. Oh, thank you, Couch Potato. Glad you're back. Glad you're back. Jennifer said they are all backwards. Everything they do is for show, and they do nothing smart at all. Jennifer, like, It seems like just the shit that they do. I swear, sometimes when they get on there and they tell us the dumb shit that they've done, I feel like they're fucking trolling us. Y'all gotta be fucking trolling, right? Because y'all's making dumbass choices like that. That's fucking crazy to me. Shonda, that is a used price at the bootleg car lot. That's crazy, Lakita. So a bootleg car lot means that she got it without having a job. You know, they didn't really ask for documentation or none of that shit. Is that what you mean by bootleg? I mean, I know what bootleg means, but I've never heard of a bootleg car lot. Like, what do they take people that don't have a driver's license and shit like that? Don't she have to pay full coverage on insurance since she still owes money? In most states, take nights, yes, you are required to hold full coverage insurance on a car that you're financing. Yes. I know here in Oklahoma you do. She ain't gonna say shit. Right. Okay, Lakita, that's okay. That makes sense. I've never heard of a bootleg car lot, but now that you explained it, you know that does make sense. But it's just like, Ray, come put your clothes in the dryer. Or EJ, I mean, come get these clothes for me out the dryer and put them on my bed, please. I never heard of a car shutting off for not paying your car payment. Now I have Savannah. Hey Savannah, I have heard of that. So yeah, I don't know exactly what it's called, but a lot of car lots will put these devices on your car, and if you're late on your car payment or you don't pay it at all, they have a tracker on it to get the location of the vehicle, and they have it to where it won't start if you don't make your payment. I've definitely heard of that. Definitely. They are called tote to note car lots. Okay, Lakita. Yeah, you just told me that a second ago. My bad. I guess my dumbass just didn't catch on to what you were saying. Rodriguez said, here in Chicago, your credit can be trashed, but you drive it out the lot in a new car. I wish Oklahoma was like that because hell no, it ain't. EJ, come put your clothes in the dryer. You need my clothes in the washer? Yes, and make sure you don't got no trash in your pocket, sir. I'm not washing your trash. Your snack wraps. He always got crummy in his pocket. All the time. Always got crummy. Let's see. They do shut off your cars for one payment. Do they shut off your cars? I don't know. I've never had a car that they can shut it off and it won't start if you don't make the payment. I've never had a vehicle like that. I have had a vehicle where they could track it down, but I didn't run into any issues because I made my payments. I'm never gonna go sign any type of documentation like that, whether it be a lease on a house, a car, or anything like that, if I cannot afford it. I make sure all my ducks are in a row first. Like I'm just not I'm just financially literate. Like I don't do dumb shit like that because at the end of the day, you're going to suffer from it later. That's what I be not understanding about, you know what I'm saying, about the crash out crew. Like it's stupid. Like me and my husband, we're not gonna go do no crash out shit like that and go sign for a brand new car where the car payments are $1,500 a month if we can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna budget our money and make sure we can afford that shit first. Take nights, welcome to the green team, love. Thank you for becoming a member. So once you pay it, automatically starts to run. Well, okay, so how it works, Savannah, is like it'll constantly run as long as you're making your payments. Now, I'm sure different lots might have different, days amounts or rules, but like for the most part, like say your car payments due on the 1st and it's the 15th and you haven't made, I mean, like some car lots might give you 5 days grace, some might give you 10, some might only give you one. I don't know. It just differs. But once you slip up and don't make your car payment or something like that, then they can press a button and your car won't start until you make your payment. What is you in there yapping about? No, they do shut it down for non-payment. Yes, they do, Lakita. I try to always buy my cars outright. You not turning off nothing, right, Shonda? Right. Yeah, I've never had a car where they were able to shut it off. But like the way I run, like I pay all of our bills on the first, whether they're due. Like, besides the utilities, we can't really pay the utilities until they come in. But as soon as we get the utilities in the mail, I'll pay it. But everything else, the entire month gets paid on the first. That way, for the rest of the month, I do not have to worry about paying bills. You feel me? So the car note's due on the 13th of every month, but it's getting paid on the first of every single month. I don't pay that shit. It gets paid and out my damn way. Her car gonna shut off every month the way she don't ever have money to pay her bills. Right. And then take night she was tripping. Like, oh my car won't start. Da, 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 da. And it cracked me up when Connie was like, girl, you probably got one of those cars that won't turn on if you don't make the payment. I was dying. When Connie said that shit was funny as fuck. That shit was so funny when she said that. Yeah, I was like, hell no, what the fuck? And then it's crazy because Kat was saying something was wrong with her car, right? This bitch is so dumb that she went and signed for a car and didn't even realize that she literally financed a car that they can, shut off for non-payment. But it's like the only thing that was on her mind was she needed a car. But you're not reading the fine print on your paperwork. You're just signing some shit. You don't care because the way Kat acted was like she didn't even know why her car was not running. It just wouldn't turn on. So she didn't even, like she didn't even know, like, make it make fucking sense because it don't. Like, make it make sense because it don't. They saw her poor ass coming with her unbrushed hair and sweats and serotonin. I like you, serotonin. You're funny as fuck. Hey, but for real though, that's the truth. Like, come on. Like, so you go to get a fucking car, right? 9 times out of 10, they told your motherfucking ass that they had the shut off. Some car lots won't tell you that because a lot of people do not like, financing vehicles that have that on there, especially if they're notorious for paying their bills late. But I'm asking, knowing me, I'm asking questions like, do y'all do this? Do y'all do that? Like, because I need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kat probably didn't even know that shit at all. Obviously, she didn't because when her car was late, when she was late on her payment, and her car wouldn't turn on, she thought her car was broke down. You dumb bitch. It was because you didn't make the fucking payment, dummy. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot with these people. I can't. I can't do it. It sounds like she didn't know. Right, Savannah? I don't think she did. I don't think she knew. I don't think she knew at all. I used to work at a car dealership doing paperwork. I know how they work. Right. And serotonin, tell me I'm lying. Sometimes car places like that won't tell you that they have that feature where they can shut your vehicle off for non-payment. They don't like to tell people that shit because they know people don't like that shit. And they also know people don't like cars that have tracking device on it either. Now I ain't gonna lie, a long time ago when I did get that car that had that tracking device on it. Amy, yes. Can I come with you? Can you what? Can I come with you to Walmart? We're going to Walmart? Who said we're going to Walmart? Uncle. What does Uncle need at Walmart? Because Amy didn't even know we was going to Walmart. Hey, so what Uncle did was he sent you out here to say, can you come with us to Walmart? Because he's hinting to me that he wants to go to Walmart. Because me and Uncle didn't even talk about going to Walmart. Tell Uncle Amy said, what the heck you want at Walmart? My husband is funny, y'all. He gonna send my nephew outside to ask if he can go with us to Walmart. Me and my husband have not talked about going to Walmart, y'all. We have not. So that's my husband hinting to me that he needs to go to Walmart for something. So he sent our nephew out here to say, "Can I go to Walmart with y'all?" He is so funny. He's funny. She figured Buckwheat was dumb as hell, and they was right. Right, Shonda. Teresa said, "I'm sure they told her all. That's when she got it, but she cannot comprehend. I'm sure they told her all that when she got it, but she cannot comprehend." Girl, say that shit again, Teresa. Jennifer said, Kat probably didn't know. When is the last time she even had a car? Jennifer, I don't know, girl. Right. Serotonin said, you ain't lying. I know. I'm telling you, I know that a car lot is not just going to tell you that willingly. They're not. They're not. But what I was saying was, they didn't tell me that it had a tracking device on it. And the only way I found out that my car had a tracking device on it was because my uncle was getting ready to do some work on my car and he pulled it out from underneath the steering column. He said, "Did you know that you had this on your this location device on your car?" I said, "Who the hell put that on there?" And he laughed and he was like, "Probably the dealership." And I was like, "No, I didn't know that because I never ran into them coming to try to get my shit because I paid my damn bill, you know? But I didn't know the shit was on there. They didn't tell me that shit." Savannah said, "Just give it time. Soon May is going to be telling everyone that she was the one that got her that apartment, them fake stubs." Yeah, Savannah, you're right. May likes to do that too. She'll help you with shit and then throw it in your face. Just like she was low key doing the other day when she got on there when before she had said that Cat wasn't fucking with her no more. She got on there. "I'm tired of people using me, users, and talking her shit. I'm tired of letting people run over me and this and that and third." We all knew she was talking about Cat, or we kind of thought maybe she could have been talking about her man also. Uncle said, "Mind your business. Just get in the car and let me drive to Walmart." He's so funny. Tell him I said, "Okay, my husband is a trip." He sent my nephew back out here to say, "None of your business. Just get in the car and we're going to Walmart." Yeah, that's so funny. Uncle said, "Do you want to get folded?" Tell Uncle I said when I get off this live that we going to Walmart, but he driving. uh, but yeah, maybe doing that shit. Like I can't stand a motherfucker like that. Like if you're gonna do something for me out of the kindness of your heart and you're gonna help me, don't throw that shit in my fucking face later because that's a good way to get cut the fuck off. Because I don't like people like that. If you're gonna help somebody, you help them. You don't throw it in their face later, huh? What did you say? Tell him I said, yeah, we can go to Walmart, but he driving and he's paying. Okay. Let's see. That's probably how she got the damn car. Yep, Savannah. I can't stick up for Kat because she is a lazy using bum. She really is. She really is. She is. Yep, she is. I guess my husband's hinting that he wants to go to Walmart. Uncle says we can go. You can go now when you're on your live. He's gonna drive. Oh, okay. Tell him. Okay, hold on. My husband is funny. Obviously, he's got something up his sleeve that he wants to buy at Walmart. Cause we don't, as far as I know, we don't need nothing at Walmart. Well, I need to get some. I like that. Y'all know that new Lysol that has like the fragrance with it, like the lavender Lysol, but it's got the Febreze fragrance in it. I love those. I need to restock on those. And I need to get a couple other things too, actually. But I think I am gonna wrap this live up, y'all. It was lovely talking to you ladies. Thank you to everyone who joined the membership. Thank you, Sissy, again for gifting that membership. I will be live tomorrow. A members live tomorrow. Best believe they still talking. You think so, Shonda? I'm at the wave pool with my family. Oh, that sounds fun. Jennifer, that sounds fun. And it sounds bomb too. Today it's not as hot in Oklahoma. The sun's not really kicking today. I think we got a chance of rain. But it has been very hot outside. Uncle said, hurry up. Tell him to never mind, don't I ain't gonna tell you to tell. Okay, tell him. Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Um but yeah, it has been very hot in Oklahoma, was what I was trying to say, but it hasn't been hot today. But a wave pool does actually a lazy river pool, like a lazy river where you just float. That sounds lovely right now, to be honest. I was trying to talk my husband into getting a pool in our backyard, and he's like, "Are you gonna be the one taking care of it and cleaning it and all that?" And I'm like, I will, but hell no, that's your job. I get to swim in it, you get to clean it. Ain't that how it was supposed to work, ladies? Or am I tripping? I thought that's how it was supposed to work. I mean, I'm just saying. Thank you, Marissa, for a great live. It was great to see everybody, and we will meet at the next person's live sometime today. Everybody be safe and have a great day. Yes, Teresa B. And if you're a member in Tibby's on Tibby's channel, Tibby is doing a members only live today, ladies. She said when she gets off work, she's doing a members only live. So if you're not a member of Tibby's, go join the membership so y'all can join in the live. It's gonna be dope. I'm definitely gonna be there. It's not as hot here either, and the sun keeps going out and then back on. Yeah. Well, I don't know where you live at, Jennifer, but it's been raining a lot here. Well, I can't say a lot. No, yeah, let me not lie. It hasn't been raining a lot, but it has been raining more frequently than it has in a few months. Put it like that. Because Oklahoma was in a whole ass drought. So we didn't get no rain for a while. And then finally the rain kicked back up and it's been raining off and on. So that's why I say it's been raining a lot, a lot. But in the last couple of days, like I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Either yesterday or the day before, it was 103 damn degrees outside. Oh, okay. You're in Michigan. That's a pretty cold state. So it doesn't even get that hot there at all. I am, and I will join yours before tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate it. Yeah, because, yeah, like I said, I'm going to cam up tomorrow, and y'all ladies going to chill with me. I'll try to be in the comments tomorrow as much as I can. I'll be in and out of the comments, but y'all know I'm going to be setting up the tanks, but I'm still going to be talking to y'all. 72 and sunny here in Cali. Okay, 72 is a decent damn, what am I even trying to say? 72 is some decent weather. It really is. But see, I am a polar bear, so I like it cold. I don't like it hot outside at all. I hate summer. Absolutely fucking hate it. But it is what it is. And it seems like I hate summer, but yet summer has seemed to expand it. Y'all know back in the day, like when the seasons were actually legit and they were actually seasons, like summertime was literally, end of May, early June to like August, the end of August. And then after that, maybe at the beginning of September, but after that, it started cooling down into fall and stuff. I just don't feel like the seasons are like that anymore. I feel like all the seasons have shifted a lot. It stays hot for longer. Like in Oklahoma, it stays hot all the way till December. It doesn't even really start getting cold in Oklahoma anymore until like January. And that's crazy to me because I like fall and winter. If it could be fall time all year round, I'd be one happy camper. Yes, Savannah, I am a polar bear. You hear me? I do not like the heat, and that's why the AC is on 69 in my damn house, and it stays on that shit. You hear me? It stays on there. It stays on 69. I ain't lying to y'all at all. I promise. If my shit stays on 69. Oh, I turned my camera on. Looking crazy. I like fall and spring. See, Teresa, I like spring but except for the allergies, I get bad allergies since I've gotten older. My allergy. That's why y'all always hear me sniffling, cause my allergies be bad. I hate the hot and the cold. I only like spring and fall. Yeah, yeah. Like I don't like when it's like brutally cold either, especially if there's some wind behind it. Ooh, yeah, that's crazy. But I can handle the cold better than the heat. I don't like the heat. I just don't like sweating. I think that's what it is. Like it's the sweating for me. I don't like sweating. My husband used to live in Oklahoma years ago, Burns Flat, Elk City. He said there was nothing there. Yeah, Oklahoma's boring, and we ain't got shit to do. I mean, we do have stuff to do here. Don't let me lie. We got stuff to do in Oklahoma. It just, I guess, when you live here, sorry y'all, that's clean laundry. Once you live here for so long, like it just seems to be a little boring, you know? But there are some things to do here. It just you gotta find whatever to do. But if you're an Oklahoman and you've been here since you were small, then yeah, you're gonna say it's boring. So, but all right, ladies, I'm about to go ahead and get off this live. Like I said, I I enjoy y'all's company today. Yep, give me winter any day. My husband is banned from Oklahoma. Oh damn, Jennifer. Shit. I ain't even gonna be nosy and ask what he did, but damn, I've never heard of anybody being banned from a damn state. Shit. Oh yeah, we're going to damn Walmart, serotonin, and I didn't even know we was going to Walmart. Shit. My husband using my damn 9-year old nephew to come out there and tell me we going to Walmart. He come out there talking about, can I go to Walmart with y'all? Sure. I didn't even know we was going to Walmart. I said, no, you can't go. Like I didn't even know we was going to Walmart. Okay, Couch Potato. Yeah, thank you. Yes, but thanks again to everybody who joined the membership. Thanks to anybody who sent super chats and gifts. I appreciate you, ladies, gratefully from the heart. I am doing that members only live tomorrow. So if y'all want to catch that, make sure you join the membership. If you're watching this and you're catching this on the replay, hashtag replay. Let me know that you came by, and I will talk to you ladies later. See y'all later. Lakita, you said buy me something. Thank you, Lakita, for the honey. All right, Lakita, I'm gonna buy you something and I'm gonna ship it in the mail. I got you, sis. Yes, y'all have a great day too. Thank you. See you later. Don't forget to catch Tibby's live later, ladies.